Hey, good morning, everyone. After Mississippi State lost to Ole Miss, everyone knew that there would be at least one change to the top 4 of the college football playoff rankings. But I really don't think very many people saw this shakeup coming. Florida State has dropped once again. The Seminoles falling to number 4 this week as TCU has catapulted up to that number 3 slot. The Noles haven't been really blowing people out this season, and there is a perception that the ACC is a weak conference. Head coach Jimbo Fisher, though, he doesn't really like perception. He's coached against and he's seen the reality firsthand.
No, I mean, we got a great conference. Perception that is driven home out there, it's amazing how you can brainwash somebody. If you're not careful in this country, you won't think for yourself.
Florida State Seminoles back to work this week, getting ready for Saturday's matchup with Georgia Tech in the ACC title game. This is a game that perhaps means just a little bit more for former Lowndes Viking Tyler Hunter. After suffering a neck injury last season, Hunter was forced to watch most of the year from the sidelines as the Noles brought home a conference and national championship. Now he's back on the field. He's part of the team again and ready to help the Noles win another title.
It's big just knowing that, I mean, coming from watching every game last year to now playing and starting, I mean, it's huge, and I definitely won't take it for granted. Last year.
Yesterday, the ACC released some more postseason honors. Paul Johnson led the Yellow Jackets to the ACC Coastal Division crown and the spot in the championship game this weekend. In a vote by the conference media, Johnson was named the ACC Coach of the Year. Not very much was expected in the preseason out of Tech, but Johnson was able to lead them to a 10-win season. Florida State's Jimbo Fisher finished second in the voting. For the 4th year in a row, the Florida State soccer team heading off to the College Cup. The Noles will face Stanford on Friday night in the national semifinals. Now, while the Seminoles have become regulars in the Final Four, FSU's still searching for that first soccer national championship. That's the one thing left on the bucket list for this program. Well, last season, the Noles came within an eyelash of that title. They fell in overtime in the national title game. Now they're looking to take that next step down in Boca, which all begins on Friday. And that's going to do it for your Sunrise Sports.
And tonight is the Jimbo Fisher Call-In Show. The Call-In Show only has 2 shows left, so you don't want to miss them. Gene Deckerhoff will be joined by special guests to help give an overview of the season as the Noles are now 28-0, but again, ranked number 4. So be sure to tune in and call with your questions and concerns. The second to last show is tonight at 7 o'clock. Right here on WTXL ABC 27. And this weekend, Florida State will head to Charlotte, North Carolina to take on Georgia Tech. WTXL ABC 27 Sports Director Brad Dalton will host Showdown in Charlotte this Saturday at 7:30. The special sports show will take a look back at the past season, and there's no need to change the channel because at 8 p.m. you can watch the ACC Championship game right here on WTXL after the Showdown in Charlotte.
Nice.
And looking at other sports headlines now from news from the NFL, Adrian Peterson met with an independent arbitrator Tuesday as he tries to appeal his suspension by the NFL. Peterson and the NFL Players Association are appealing the NFL's decision to suspend Peterson and without pay for the rest of the current season. The league claims he violated its personal conduct policy when he allegedly disciplined his son with a wooden switch. The hearing did not finish Tuesday and will continue into today. Peterson pleaded no contest to a reckless assault charge last month. And it was a warm welcome back for MVP Kevin Durant, but unfortunately not warm enough to get the win. Yesterday, Kevin Durant returned from a nasty foot injury that kept him out for most of the preseason. Yesterday, Durant scored 27 points in his season debut. Michael Westbrook, not far behind, added 21 points. Now this game, Westbrook's second game after returning from a wrist injury. All in all, the Thunder fell 112-104 against the New Orleans Pelicans.
Not too shabby there, not too shabby. All right, well, we got to move on to more college football here. One of the most coveted positions in all the CFB now available. The University of Michigan has fired their head coach, Brady Hoke. He gone. All of this after the Wolverines stumbled to a 5-7 record and missed the postseason in Hoke's 4th year and, of course, final year now. All in all, he went 31-20 with the Wolverines, and since then the team continued to decline. Athletic Director Jim Hackett called the dismissal a tough decision, saying Hoke earned respect as a value-centered coach. Michigan has not won the Big Ten Conference since 2004 and is 1-10 against Ohio State during that span. Wow, that's
their rival. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not great for them. But yeah, I mean, that shows Ohio State now ranked number 5. All right, back to college basketball. Here we go. a big night for Kentucky. In a close game, Terry Rozier made 3 straight jumpers down the stretch. Here you go, including a big three-pointer with 46 seconds remaining. There it is. Boom. With that, pushed 5th-ranked Louisville to knock off number 14, Ohio State. Speaking of Ohio State, that came out at 64-55 in the ACC Big Ten Challenge there. So, a lot of exciting stuff there. A lot of exciting basketball, football, all the sports. Keeping you updated.
Looking good at the ACC there.
Yeah.
Well,